Got ACGC coach Cody Matthewson with us here. You guys kind of come out and take care of business early. What did you think about your team's effort?
The emphasis always is come out hard, come out strong. We've struggled the last 4 weeks. We turned the ball over too many times in the first quarter, first drive. So the mentality this week, like we talked about earlier, was just step it up and crank it up a notch and play fast, play physical. So I think the kids did a good job of rising to that challenge, and they played really hard tonight. And injuries plagued us a little bit there, but a lot of guys stepped up and did a lot of good job. So overall, really happy with the kids that stepped in and competed, and that's all we could really ask.
Anytime your defense can pitch a shutout, that's a good deal, no matter who you're playing. What did you think were some of the things that stood out there?
We played, I think, a little more aggressive this week, kind of going back to the way we played last year. Not to say we haven't done those things. We ran a lot of cover zero and brought a lot of pressure. Having Blake Newby back, obviously, was a big help. He goes out there, first play of the game he has, and gets tackled for a loss. So, we got a little bit more depth there. And our big thing this week is, as you could see, as the game kind of started, we showed a lot of blitzes and we brought pressure from a lot of guys, and just trying to get offensive linemen on the sides to make checks for us and show like we were coming from somewhere else. And it's high risk, high reward, but the kids enjoy that aggressive style of defense, and we really take pride in that. And I think the kids did a really good job of doing that, and always proud when we can have some second string, third string guys go in and keep those donuts and play hard for those guys who started the game for us.
Like you said, you had some injuries. Some of those were you knew ahead of time. Some of those happened during the game here tonight. Who are some people who did kind of come in and had everything click together with on the fly when you had to sub people in?
Yeah, so pregame, Austin Kunkel was kind of a game time decision. He had an MRI Thursday, has results today. He got the clear to play, but obviously we protected him a lot. The plan was to keep him from running on the inside and then let him run on the outside and use his speed. Didn't do any lead blocking. Then we rotated him on the defensive series, so he felt good, came out healthy. And then Seth Reno was a game time decision. We didn't know where he was going to be until he came down here, and kind of let him make the decision and what he wanted to do. And his thought process was, I want to get ready, get back for next week. So we honored that, and we practiced with Ben Franzine and Nate Chance at running back. So we prep for worst case scenario. Guys got reps. It's not like we just went in there with guys playing for the first time tonight. So Ben's done a good job. He's played fullback for us. He runs downhill. He's a big boy. Reno complements his style with a little more speed, but Ben's a sophomore and he's getting more confident and he's getting more reps and he's playing both ways. So Cooper Tunick had a little knee there, just a guy with a lot of heart, a lot of pride in what he does. So, I'm hoping it's best case scenario on a knee. They said maybe MCL. We already got an inside linebacker there. He's played the last few games with a completely torn MCL too. So our kids aren't going to shy away from the toughness of things, and they're not going to shy away from wanting to not play. So, they got a lot of this that will mindset to want to get out there and play, and I think Cooper is the same way in that scenario. And then Michael Foley came out for a few plays, just kind of had to take a blow, took a little hit there. I don't know if it was in the lower groin area or where it was. So he came back in, and we got some guys who had to step up, and young guys. So we're happy with where they are right now, where they competed, because just well as I do, it's Class 1A ball. There's a lot of two-way players, and we got to stay healthy. And if you get hit with the injury bug, then it's hard to do. So we got reps. That's what helps, especially guys in the second half when the score was kind of out of reach there for us.
Thank you, Coach.
All right, thanks, Bennett.